A brewing tempest is set to transform into a full-blown hurricane by the end of the day, with the potential to escalate into a Category 3 or higher storm by the weekend. The National Hurricane Center is keeping a watchful eye on Tropical Storm Erin as it drifts westward, already triggering alerts across multiple Caribbean islands. But here's where it gets tricky. While the storm's immediate path is clear, its long-term trajectory remains a puzzle, leading coastal communities from the Caribbean to the U.S. East Coast on edge. Could this be the storm of the season? Let's break it down. The storm's evolution. Erin, currently more than 500 miles east of the Leeward Islands, is gaining strength. Forecasters predict it will cross the hurricane threshold by Friday, fueled by warm ocean waters and minimal wind shear. By the weekend, it could become a major hurricane, brushing just north of the Caribbean islands. The National Hurricane Center's latest models suggest it might even reach Category 4 intensity by early next week, a scenario that would make it one of the most powerful systems of the year. Watches and warnings, what you need to know. Tropical storm watches are now in effect for Anguilla, Barbuda, and several other islands in the region. This means sustained winds of 40 miles per hour or higher could hit within 48 hours. For residents in these areas, it's time to review emergency plans and stay tuned to updates. And this is the part most people miss. Even if the storm's center stays offshore, its outer bands could unleash heavy rain, gusty winds, and life-threatening surf from Puerto Rico to Martinique this weekend. The uncertain path, a game of chance. Erin's future hinges on a delicate balance between two high-pressure systems, one over the eastern U.S. and another east of Bermuda. This tug-of-war will determine whether the storm turns northward toward Bermuda or veers closer to the U.S. East Coast. While a direct landfall is unlikely, the system will still generate towering waves and dangerous rip currents along the Atlantic seaboard next week. Bermuda, meanwhile, should prepare for a possible close encounter, as the storm's path could shift toward the archipelago. What's at stake? For the Caribbean, the biggest threats this weekend will be heavy rainfall and flooding, particularly in the Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Meanwhile, the U.S. East Coast faces a different challenge: unpredictable surf conditions and the risk of coastal flooding. The key question remains: will Erin's final turn spare coastal communities, or will it deliver a surprise punch? A call for vigilance. As the storm evolves, the National Hurricane Center will refine its forecasts. For now, residents in the Caribbean, Bermuda, and the U.S. East Coast are urged to monitor updates closely. Will it hug the coast or veer out to sea? The answer could change everything for millions of people. What do you think? Share your thoughts below. Do you believe Erin will stay a threat, or will it fizzle out before landfall? Stay informed, stay safe, and keep checking weather.com and the Weather Channel app for the latest updates.